The protesters who remain in Lansing right now are near the governor's office in the Romney building. And 24-hour News 8's Leon Hendricks joins us live. What's it look like out there now, Leon?
Sue, good evening. You just heard from the governor live. Now we want to show you what it looks like outside of his office. Once again, hundreds of protesters have come out. If you were with us about an hour ago, you saw us talking about how it was clearing out, not many people there. That sidewalk was easily passable. But after that announcement came down, the crowds came back, the chanting has started again, and so have the protesters. Of course, that's been the focus of the police effort here to try and keep everyone safe during a time where they're also trying to protect their right to protest. Even as the crowd swelled to numbers that police thought to be around 10,000, the early police interview was positive. Have there been any challenges so far?
No. There are plenty of protesters here, but everybody is voicing their opinion in a lawful and orderly manner.
But as morning turned to afternoon and right to work went from in discussion to being passed by the House, things changed.
Two individuals tried to rush past troopers into the building and scuffled with troopers and were arrested. The crowd was aggressive and tried to grab one of our troopers and pull him into the crowd.
Those incidents caused troopers to arrest at least two, and others were treated after coming into contact with the spray. By and large, however, police called the day a success for crowds that got to be this large. They were prepped largely because of what they learned from Wisconsin, where protesters were able to storm the Capitol. Police here said they would have none of that.
Majority of the people in this crowd are good, hardworking people that are trying to make a point, and they're exercising their constitutional rights.
As the afternoon wore on, the focus shifted, like the right to work bill did, to the governor's office. At one point, protesters vowed not to let anyone out, even crowding the loading area to the Romney building. That changed with a few masked armed officers, many of whom said they supported the movement, but still had a job to do in keeping the peace. In Lansing, Leon Hendricks, 24-hour News 8.